Welcome back to Tammy Talks About. So I apologize that this video is getting out so late. On Thursdays I usually have 2, sometimes 3 IRL jobs that I have to go to. So it's hard for me to get videos done on Thursday. But with the transcripts coming out from the hearing, with the video that I did where I told you about Judge Azcarate's ruling. I'm sorry, my mind went blank. That's what happens when you get as tired as I am right now. But we've gotten the transcripts from that, and I'm sure most of you've seen it. But the thing is that some of you probably haven't, and I thought we could talk about some of these because of course it's all trending on Twitter, and I thought we could talk about some of the stuff that's been highlighted. And let me just hand it to this community. Wow, you are all so amazing. You catch everything. I don't know what most of you do in your regular day-to-day professions, but I would not be surprised if most of you are private investigators or are attorneys yourselves, because you catch everything. And my hat's off to you. I mean, you're really amazing, and thank you for doing all this. Thank you for putting the time into finding these things. You're awesome. So thank you, and I will be sure to shout out everyone that read their tweets in this video. Sorry about that, folks. I've been at work all day, and I needed a cigarette. And, of course, as always, a shout-out to my good friend Mary Sue, who is able to keep up with these, and she will send me these tweets so that I can share them with you. So let's get into this. And if you haven't seen Spillin' Tea with Tiffany Daniels, or on her channel, go check her channel out. She's doing some amazing stuff with the things that are going on in the autistic community. I cannot explain it properly, so I will allow her to. But those videos are not getting the traction that her Johnny Depp videos gets, and I think we really should support her. I think this is a very important topic, so please go check her out. And she did a video earlier today where she talked about this actual tweet from Tralala. And they said this is a very serious accusation, and this is from the transcripts. And this is, what is her name? Ms. Bredehoff saying, this police officer thing, Mr. Chu loves to say this. But guess what? The LAPD corporate representative said Ms. Officer Syans and Haddon had body cam, had it assigned to them, and had downloaded body cam before and after, but somehow not that day. They kept no notes, nothing. The UK court discounted their testimony completely. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. The Judge Nickel, yeah. He believed Josh Drew's testimony over LA police officers because they didn't take down notes. They had body cam footage. Oh yeah. Johnny didn't have access to that during the trial. It was hidden from him for a period of years. Out of the same attorney's office that Elon Musk has ties to. It's kind of strange. Really. It's so disgusting what they've done to this poor man. I mean, not only is he a victim of domestic violence, he has been accused of being the perpetrator of domestic violence. And then he has been used by the ACLU to further their narrative for a Violence Against Women's Act or something, Women's Violence Act. I don't know what it's called. I honestly don't care. But what I do know is with any of these acts, they have a lot of funding that follows them. I guess that's what was most important to the ACLU. And then there's Elon Musk. I don't know if it's his little rocket man that is leading him, or if he is just a vile, vindictive person. To me, it kind of seems like he's a little bit jealous of Johnny, which he should be. I mean, Muskie might have the money, but much like AH, he will never be anything like her. Or like him, I mean. He will never stack up to Johnny. Never. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm sorry I've wasted most of this video ranting. This is from, let's see. This is from Right Side of the Roaring Rapids. Ms. Bretta Health doesn't know which year it is in which AH was arrested for DV after an incident at the Seattle-Tacoma Airport in Washington State. She deceives the court as the charges weren't dismissed, just not pursued. She filed for it to be expunged in 2011. And then Bretta Hoff said, there was an occasion, well, I think it was back in 06, 07, somewhere in there, where she was in an airport in Tacoma, Washington, with her partner at that time. And there was a police officer who made an arrest of her because she had grabbed her partner's wrist and pulled it. It ended up getting dismissed. They didn't press any charges. They said they couldn't. That there wasn't sufficient evidence for it. It's not a criminal record, as Your Honor well knows. That here we go again. Oh, she has a criminal record. Wow. Well, Bretta Hoff, you are amazing. And then we have a tweet from Real Laura B, and I love this one. FYI, Johnny Depp versus AH in Fairfax. Noted in the transcript, although the judge did not order the name of the anonymous donors, AH's lawyers stated they know who the anonymous donor is. AH's emails reflect that. So AH's own attorney confirmed it is Elon Musk. And they do use a email that was admitted as evidence. Where it's the one, let me pull it up. I can't hardly see it on here. It's the one where they say was not meant to go through Vanguard. That one, yeah. We all knew it anyway. And I guess we can say Bretta Hoff was right there. Let's see, and then we have, and by the way, Andy Signor, Popcorn Planet, got his channel back up today. Congratulations. I'm glad he defeated the turds. And let's see here. Oh, yeah, and this is a tweet from, and this is the last one we're going to do. This is from Brooke at Depley Hallows. She said, now she's saying the body cams were submitted as evidence in the UK trial. And we all know they most certainly were not. And she shows here from the transcripts. Now, the second thing, body cams, an hour and a half later, all it did was come in, be 30 feet from AH because they said it's already been taken care of, and then they left. They weren't even close enough to see anything on AH. You can see it's very, very poor quality, but it has nothing. And they didn't go around and take any evidence. And by that time, they cleaned it up because they had doubts. So that's an example of Mr. Chu trying to get into your Honor's head and say, oh, we've got this really damaging evidence. No, they don't. And this is the evidence they put on in the UK, and it was discounted for good reasons. Funny. I don't remember that happening. In fact, they didn't get this evidence till after the appeal. The lies just continue, but they just keep getting caught. So we'll go over some more of these tomorrow. I'm wore out, and so we're going to end here. Tell me what you think. Leave me a comment down below. And as always, until next time, be blessed.